Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fazri Nur Fadhila from Sman and Paras. I am the first speaker of affirmative side of the house. We'll tell you about the case this house paper, the strategy of pushing for institutional reform to address police abuse and misconduct rather than defunding police. But first of all, I will rebut the argument the I will rebut the government side of the house. First of all, he tell about if the police test is conducting regimes, but is police test is effective new officer really conducted regimes. Now I will tell you how the police test do it. First, about general minimum qualification is to become a police in US. First, you must become a US citizenship, and then age requirement must be 21 and not older than 30, 39 or 40 years. And then education must post a high school diploma, have motor mechanical license, selective service, and background investigation. This background investigation, no matter your skin color is black or white, if you do a crime activity like a killing, you will not accept it, no matter if your skin is black or white. So with this, it shows there are no regimes in police department. Recruitment, everyone got equal term. And then my second rebuttal is how reliable this council to conduct the violation of police. First of all, civilians become judges. How reliable them? Sometimes judges can make a mistake. How about a normal people that don't have a high education like a judge? They can make a more bad mistake instead of judges that have a high education and can make mistake. And then how about racism centimeter? Is the council will be a press for appending for this discriminate race to for what police department has done? In the end, they will give even harder punishment. For example, is life sentence, and then imprisonment, death sentence, position removal, and become a citizen. It's more harder than defending. In the end, where we hope peace will become a press for avenging since police that do crime being punished by council. This council only contain people that receive racism, have done an experience about racism by a police. They want to avenge what their police do. So this institution council only be a press to become another racism to a police. So where we hope for a peace between a white skin and black skin is just a dream. And then 3. If you want to reduce the racism is include it's not on the police department. Include the racism sensitivity into general subject as a school. For example, on United States America school, there will be a few students that get a racism from their friend, like white children racism black skinned children, for example. Look, this racism, so we should not reduce racism from a police department, but from a beginning of it, and it's a school, not just a school. Our neighborhood will some of them have do racism too. We should reduce the racism not on police department, but the beginning of it, and the most beginning it is a school. And not just that, if this council really happen, the police really happen, and they punish the police and the police movement will be limited by this council. They can take action immediately about domestic crime such as sexual harassment. Even talk their police and they'll see what have see a domestic crime happen in their eyes. They can do anything since this council limit their by their rule. If they do something again, they will be punished again. It's really hard to get a proof about sexual harassment. So, in the end, the environment will not be safer and even worse than before. Now, I'm gonna move to my argument. First is, this case will worsen the situation about racism, about the defunding. Defunding is just take the property that held by the police department, such as salary, health card or anything like that. Well, this defunding only temporary for the police department. This punishment only not really a long time. If they show a good work, a good job, one day they will get their property back. Meanwhile, the institutional reform are limit their movement, just like my rebuttal. The police reform will be limited by this council. If there are crime mistake, they cannot act it. They'll just shut up and see it because they're afraid to take action immediate because the council. In fact, this institutional reform will only see police department as a guilty department. If a police department is created to make a safer or environment, and then how this case will make worse the police department. Since this institutional reform create it's a pool of citizens that have received a racism, and since police only do their job, this institutional reform only create to blame police department and make their reputation become really down. Not just that, because they cannot protect their own environment from domestic crime because there is no proof. In fact, the council will consist of poor people. Now they have facility to take revenge this police department. In the end of the day, police department reputation become not good anymore. Well or good people to make it become more good, but it's not more good because the people that on the council only content people that receive a tips by this police. They want a revenge. This is the reason why we disagree with this motion. So, thank you very much, and that's all I can say. Thank you.